Hey guys, welcome to this channel. So I know this is my first video officially on this channel and I should do an introduction, but I also know that this is not why you're here. The thumbnail is probably what brought you here. So first of all, I'm going to say my name is Jane, and yes, this is a new channel. So feel free to like, share with your friends if you think it will be helpful to them, and of course subscribe. This will be helpful. Now let's talk about what I wanted to talk about in this video: speaking in tongues. First of all, before I even proceed, I need to mention that just like my channel says, this is like a journey. It's not like I've been serving God for a million years. This is just me, or this channel is basically going to be sharing my journey, the challenges that I face as I read my Bible and all that. So if you're relating with what I'm saying, or if you relate with this kind of struggles, of course, join the family. Okay, now again, let me mention that speaking in tongues for me is not as a result of me being at a high level with God. And I'm just going to share it to someone because I know that just like me, a lot of people have struggled with speaking in tongues. You have waited. Personally, for me, right, I attended a lot of conferences where I was just waiting. Like when they say, oh, do you speak in tongues? If you don't speak in tongues, come this way. And they pray over you and you're just waiting for that miracle to happen where, things just start coming out of your mouth. That didn't happen for me. For some people, that is what happens for them. Speaking in tongues can happen in various ways. Some people get their speaking in tongues or their gift of tongues from impartation. Some people spend time with God and this comes upon them and all. But I did watch some videos that were helpful. I could put that I'll link that in the description so that you can watch if you're interested. Okay, and I also put it on the screen so that if you want to check them out, you can watch what I watched and practice what I did to help me. Now, I wasn't joking when I said I faked it till I could speak in tongues. Like this is like a testimony for me. So on this day, I had even discussed it with my husband that, I watched this video that said you can fake it till you start speaking in tongues. And it was funny because how do you fake speaking in tongues? But it's not as if go around faking speaking in tongues. I shared this in one of my shorts where you actually have to open your mouth. So the video taught me that just like the miracle where Jesus called Peter, if Peter hadn't taken that step on water, he may not have been able to walk on water, right? So if you really desire this gift of speaking in tongues, sometimes it might be you opening your mouth and trying to see if these words will come out. So yes, it might seem like gibberish. You might just be saying right? And to you it makes no sense. But this is what happened for me. I was praying one day, I was spending time with God. I said, God, I really want to speak in tongues. I've been praying for the gift of tongues for years. Not be today something, right? And that day I was just praying, and then I started just saying things out of my mouth that I knew were not real. Like I knew that these things that I was saying were nonsense, but I also knew the moment it stopped being nonsense. So for me, I started saying those things, and at some point, it wasn't me saying those, as in I wasn't faking those things again. I was saying them, but they were coming from somewhere. Even the vocabulary changed. I always joke and say that it's like the Holy Spirit is like, I beg, no can spoil my language. Let me just help you, and then he gave me the words that I needed to speak, and that was how I started speaking in tongues. Also, in one of the videos, he mentioned that once you can speak in tongues, it's not like a drop of water, it's like a river, it flows. You get that confidence. I knew that I got that gift that day because even when I even tried to stop my prayers, right, the words just kept coming, like things that I never said before. If I were pretending, those kind of words will not be coming out of my mouth. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope it does make sense. So sometimes it might be you actually opening your mouth. This was what happened for me, and I know some people have also said this, that they had to open their mouth and say some words. Sometimes it might even take a number of trials. For me, it happened the same day that I tried it, but some people, it might take a number of trials. You might do it first day and it feels like, oh, I'm still faking it. You might do the next day and then continuously. I mean, if you've tried if you've tried the other methods, you've spent your time praying, you've asked God to bless you, you have had people of God or men of God lay hands on you, and you still cannot speak, why not try this? I mean, there's no harm in trying, right? It worked for me, it has worked for some people, so perhaps it will work for you as well. You can watch the videos that I'll link in this video, and hopefully it helps. And if it does help, please put in the comment section. Also, I would like you guys to share, if you watch this video and you can speak in tongues, or you desire the gift of tongues, you can put in the comment section so that people who read can also be encouraged. For people who speak, you can share how you started speaking. For people who want to speak, you can also say your need or your desire to want to speak, so that if anyone has tips, they can share in the comment section. I hope that this video helps. Really, I was just touched to share it. I think I've shared this publicly once in someone's comment section, right? And yeah, I just was moved to share it for people who are struggling. We're coming to the end of the year, and if you're blessed with the gift of the Spirit, it will be fantastic. And yeah, so this is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like I said, this is a new channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. But the subscribe part is very important. In fact, all parts are important. Please like, please subscribe, join the family so that we can grow this channel. Again, this is not a channel of someone who has attained a high heights with God. This is someone who is just starting up and trying to share her journey, things I'm learning on the journey, things that I'm struggling with. And yeah, if you relate with this, of course, join the family. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Until then, bye guys.